We've just got more news coming through, and I'm going to quickly go across to this, ladies and gentlemen. And this is coming from across the border. There is serious trouble in Pakistan, and it looks like they are heading for early elections. Top sources in Pakistan are telling CNN News 18, and it's our investigations editor Manoj Gupta getting us these inputs, that the establishment in Pakistan, the military establishment, the deep state, is thinking of early elections. The establishment is upset with the present political situation in the country. And this is all stemming from the fiasco of the Punjab by-elections, where it was the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, in the Imran Khan's outfit, which ran away with the by-polls, 20 seats, and they ran away literally with almost all of them. The second important reason for elections is that the Pak rupee is currently touching 230 against the US dollar. 230 against the US dollar. The army feels that after the PTI win in Punjab by-elections, more uncertainty has now spread, and it should be given clarity as soon as possible that if the people want the PTI back, then it should be the PTI overwhelming mandate. The army is likely to intervene and ask all political parties to sit and thrash it out. And the idea is to not allow Imran Khan to speak against everyone. Pathikrit Payne now joins us, so a rabble-rouser who's actually peddling a very strong pan-Islamist and a bigoted line is now getting more traction. He's run away with the Punjab by-polls. The army does not know what to do because they don't want to get directly involved. This entire bunch of opposition sorted coalition group is also not towing the line and is also not able to push anything forward. So what's happening? Are we looking at early elections, and can the nation afford it right now?
Well, the possibility is strongly yes. Anand, there is a strong convergence in Pakistan so far as anti-American stand and radical Islamism is concerned. And Imran Khan has been pretty deft in terms of converging and merging the two and creating a sentiment and an impression that the present dispensation of Pakistan People's Party and Pakistan Muslim League have only come together at the behest of the Americans. And, you know, even though there were certain things that the Imran Khan government did which actually reduced the governance to its lowest in Pakistan, governance to its lowest, but the present dispensation haven't done anything as such to improve the condition of Pakistan. Today, the Chinese are knocking on their doors in terms of allowing them to set up a base over there. Yeah. You know, IMF loans have not come as easily as they had expected. You mentioned about the rupee. So all of it, an economic condition, the pressure of the Americans, the Chinese pressure on the other side, and their inability to do perhaps anything against India as well. A combination of all these things, in addition to radical Islamism, which actually works as some kind of a glue to bind together anti-government move. So that is where all these things together is making Imran Khan more popular. But the tipping point was what happened in the Punjab Assembly, in the manner in which Hamza Shehbaz have been re-elected as the chief minister, in spite of the fact that was not supposed to be the chief minister again, because everything said and done, Imran Khan actually won 15 of the 20 by-election, and the total vote of Imran Khan's party and Pakistan Muslim League Q was supposed to be far more, and the 10 votes of PMQL was actually disqualified. So there was also an issue of the fact that there is an impression that there is a coterie which is working together against Imran Khan, and he is now in a condition to actually gain the sympathy from the position of villain that probably he was in the eyes of people a year back.
Because he's rabble-rousing quite a bit. But what is happening is, it seems to be that his anti-America, anti-India, and somewhat a pan-Islamist tone seems to be working on ground. But this also poses problems for this establishment, which is wanting to create a balance between the America pull and the China lobby.
Yes, absolutely, Anand. See, the fear of the deep state of Pakistan is that Imran Khan may also bring organizations like Pakistan Tehreek-e-Labbaik to actually create a major, pan-Pakistan chaos. And the deep state of Pakistan, which actually has promoted these non-state actors on the pretext of radical Islamism and a savior of Islam, they don't want to be seen as somebody which is pro-United States and against those, who are actually speaking for Islam. So this is why the deep state is a little uncomfortable, and they might actually, go for elections again to come out of this discomfort right now.
Right, Pathikrit, thank you for your inputs. With that, we call it a wrap.